choose a governor for another 4 years. Of course, for the past 6 weeks, we've had our team from Citizen Information Network visiting different parts of Osun State to get the reactions from the state, talking to INEC and everyone that matters, getting to know how prepared the people of Osun State are for today. And as we have seen so far from reports from the state, the people are well prepared. They are ready to perform their civic duty. And already reports reaching us from different parts of the state having that votes, in fact, the election has kicked off in progress already, and we have candidates of different political parties that have casted their votes already. But before we go into the discussion, let's tell you that Osun State was created out of your state in, of course, August 1991. And since then, they've had different governors, starting with a military administration in 1991, talking of Ajiborisha, that is Segun Ajiborisha. And then 1992, we had the first elected governor of the state, which happened to be the father of the People's Democratic Congress, People's Democratic Party candidate into this election. Talking about, yes, it happens to be the brother, rather, to the candidate of PDP into this election. Talking about late Isiaka Adeleke, who happens to be the first democratically elected governor of Osun State in 1992. In fact, that particular regime was truncated then by the military intervention in 1993 when then military head of state, General Sani Abacha, overthrew government. And Isiaka Adeleke then was elected on the platform of SDP, Social Democratic Party. There, of course, we know that the SDP then is different from the SDP we have now with candidates Omishore Iyola for today's election. But then again, let us, you'd like to know also that Anthony Udofia was another military administrator in Osun State then, and also we had Anthony Obi, who was the governor of the state, military administrator from 1996 to 1998, and then Theophilus Bangboye got appointed again as a military administrator in the year 1998 to 1999. And 1999, when we bet the new era of democracy in Nigeria, then we have the candidate of the Alliance for Democracy, Chief Bisi Akonde, emerging winner of that 1999 election. Then in 2003, things changes when People's Democratic Party took over the state with the then governor of the state, Oyinlola. He became the governor of the state in 2003. But one important thing we should know, that from 1999 to 2003, the deputy governor to the then governor of the state, Bisi Akonde, is now a candidate of the Social Democratic Party to this election. Talking about Senator Iyola Omishore. He was deputy governor of the state in 1999 to 2003. Then in 2003, when the PDP took over the state, in fact, Olagunseyi, the candidate of the PDP, then won that election, and Iyola Omishore was elected senator representing Osun East Senatorial District. And then November 2010 came the present and the incumbent administration in the state, led by Rauf Aregbesola. In fact, it was that election was, he became winner due to court verdicts, and now he's been the governor and became the first governor to serve 2 terms in the state. This year, his government will come to an end, but then his political party, the All Progressive Congress, have a stake in this election because they have a candidate who is going to run, who is their flag bearer in the election. And the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, who is from Borikwe local government in Iragbiji, is also, he was until he emerged winner of the APC. He was the secretary to the state government. Yes, he was the secretary to the state government as appointed by Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola. And also, it might interest you to know that we have 48 political parties contesting for one seat in Osun State. Osun State has 3 senatorial districts, 30 local government area, 1 area council, 9 federal constituencies, and 26 state houses, state constituencies. As a matter of fact, Osun State has about over 1.6 million registered voters. But before, about 2 weeks ago, a week ago before this week, INEC stated that 1.2 million registered voters have collected their PVC out of the 1.6 million. So already we do not know the number of accredited voters because the election is in progress in the state. But it might interest you to know that of the 48 political parties, 5 political parties, the winner will emerge between 5 political parties who have been considered the heavyweight in this particular election. Talking about heavyweight, we have the candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, that is Fatai Akinbade, who happens to serve under Olagunsoye Oyinlola then as secretary to the state government. So he's not new in politics, and he also happened to be one-time chairman of the People's Democratic Party. So Fatai Akinbade is not new in politics, and is from Osun West Senatorial District in Iwo local government area of the state. So he's the candidate of the African Democratic Congress in this particular election. So he's considered one of the heavyweights based on the support, his support base, and also his political experience. Another heavyweight in this election is the candidate of the ADP. Yes, the candidate of the ADP, Moshood Adeoti, until his resignation, he resigned his appointment. He was the chief of staff, COS, to Rauf Aregbesola, and he has been part of the incumbent government for years. So this time around, after struggling out in the primary of the All Progressive Congress, he disagreed, he wasn't okay with the process, so he had to just throw in the towel and join the ADP. That is Action Democratic Party. And also, Moshood Adeoti is also from Osun West Senatorial District and also from Iwo local government area. 2 candidates, ADC and ADP, from same local government area. Now we move on to, also from Osun West is the candidate of the People's Democratic Party from Ede, popularly known as the Dancing Senator, talking about Senator Ademola Nuruddin Adeleke. He is from Osun West, Ede local government area to be precise, from Ede there. And also, now if we move to Osun Central, where we have the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, talking about Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola, who is from Boripe local government in Iragbiji. Iragbiji is his hometown, which is the headquarters of Boripe local government. Iragbiji is also from Osun Central, and the last heavyweight candidate is from Osun East, yes, sharing same senatorial district with the incumbent governor of the state, Rauf Aregbesola, is the candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Senator Iyola Omishore, who is from Ile-Ife. Ile-Ife is in Osun West or Osun East Senatorial District. Oyinlola has contested this election several times. In fact, in 2014, he contested under the platform of the People's Democratic Party and lost to the incumbent governor of the state, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola. Sincerely, people have said, after seeing the debate, the governorship debate that happened live, people have said that Omishore is one candidate to beat in this election. But only time will tell. Only the 1.2 million registered voters with their PVC who will turn up for this election get to decide where the winner will come from. Because one of the key topical issues in that particular debate is the fact that those from Osun West Senatorial District are saying that since 1999, they've not had a shot at the #1 seat in the state. Because we remember that BC Akonde was from Osun Central. We also had Oyinlola, also another governor of the state from 2003 to 2010 from Osun Central also. Then we have, of course, the incumbent governor from Osun East. senatorial district, talking of Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola. But then, those who argue, who counter this argument, are of the opinion that the first elected governor of the state, talking about late Senator Isiaka Adeleke, was from Osun West Senatorial District. So in their opinion, in fact, the rotation has gone around the state, so no senatorial district can complain of marginalization. But then, we know election shouldn't be about zone or zoning, it should be about competence. And the people of Osun State will get to decide if they want to align with zoning or they will be voting for competence. If it has to be zoning, then we'll tell you that the winner will emerge among the three candidates from Osun West Senatorial District. That is the candidates of the ADC, ADP, and PDP. But then again, this election is not about zoning, so it's about competence. Who will emerge the winner? All political parties, all 5 political parties that we are zooming in, they had a very tough campaign going around the state from one location to the other. And of course, they had mammoth crowd showing up at their rallies. But then we know, say, when election like this reach, now money at times make people they show for rally. So maybe the crowd at the rallies might be nothing to go to talk about, or might really have nothing or little to decide who emerges the winner at the end of the day. Right now, we have to go for a quick break, and when we come back from this break, you shall meet my guest analyst in the studio. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at CIN Niger, and of course on Instagram, CIN Niger, on Facebook, CIN Niger. Our live broadcast is on YouTube at CIN Niger, and on our website, www.cinnigeria.com. My name again, Natwitwi Ayino. We'll be right back.